Country Bob lost his bibs, picking cobs, feeling cribs. He heard some noises late out in the night. Alien voices got him paralyzed. It's a genuine, bona fide, back 40, Country Bob, UFO abduction. It's a genuine, bona fide, back 40, Country Bob, UFO abduction.
Welcome to Business Southern Style. I told you we'd do just about anything to get a story or go anywhere. Well, guess what? We're here now. And so, let's get the show started.
Along the tidal creeks and barrier islands of the South Carolina coast, night arrives slowly. The last orange light fades over the Atlantic. Shrimp boats glow faintly on the horizon, and the sky, vast and humid, opens above the low country. It is here, in these wide coastal skies, that many residents say they have witnessed something unusual. The fishermen, returning late to docks near Charleston, have described silent lights hovering far out over the water, bright spheres that appear motionless against the stars before sliding suddenly across the horizon. Beachgoers along Myrtle Beach have reported glowing orange orbs rising slowly above the ocean, drifting inland before fading into darkness across the state. Scattered reports tell similar stories. In quiet suburbs near Somerville, witnesses have described triangular shapes gliding overhead without sound. Inland near Irmo, observers once reported a cluster of bright white lights hovering in the early morning sky, shifting positions as if in silent conversation before disappearing. For decades, such accounts were dismissed as folklore or misidentification. But today, they are quietly cataloged and studied. Inside the Pentagon, analysts working for the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office collect reports from pilots, radar systems, and civilian observers. The objects they study are no longer officially called UFOs. Instead, they are known as UAPs, unidentified anomalous phenomena. Most cases eventually find ordinary explanations. A line of satellites catching sunlight can resemble a formation of mysterious lights. Military aircraft from nearby bases may appear strange when viewed from miles away at night. Even meteors entering Earth's atmosphere, burning briefly but brilliantly, can convince observers they have seen something otherworldly. Yet not every sighting yields a clear answer. Along the southeastern coastline, the conditions for mystery are ideal vast stretches of dark ocean, heavy military aviation activity, and skies that remain relatively clear compared with the glare of major cities. From the pine forests of the Midlands to the shifting sand dunes of the Grand Strand, the reports continue, brief glimpses of lights that hover, streak, or vanish into the night. Perhaps they are natural phenomena still poorly understood. Perhaps they are experimental technologies rarely seen by the public. Or perhaps they are simply the result of human perception confronting a sky far larger than we imagine. For now, the mystery remains where it has always been, high above the marshes and tidal rivers of coastal South Carolina, moving quietly through the darkness before disappearing once again into the stars.
Yes, this is your chance to win. Win a gift certificate to Robin's Signature Sweets. So go to Cooking Southern Style and register to win. Join us and win CookingSouthernStyle.com. That's CookingSouthernStyle.com. Join us and win. Win, win.
Small business owners are scaling their social presence 10 times faster with this one platform that covers Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and 8 other networks. Media Mister eliminates the manual work that kills productivity. Instead of spending hours creating content that gets 0 traction, you get instant social proof that makes every post perform better. Real followers mean better algorithm reach. Higher engagement drives more organic growth. Better visibility brings actual customers through your door. I watched my client base grow 300% after establishing credibility across all platforms. Stop grinding for scraps when you could be dominating your market. Transform your business presence with Media Mister now.
Tribe Signs has been the go-to choice for stylish, functional furniture since 2011. From sleek desks to elegant dining tables, they've mastered the art of designing pieces that actually work for real life. With over 14 years of innovation behind every product, they know what makes homes and offices both beautiful and practical. Ready to see why millions trust Tribe Signs? Shop now and transform your space with furniture that's designed for life.
I tested 6 different paddle boards and only one didn't deflate after hitting rocks. Guess which brand? Knifean. While other boards punctured or lost air, my Knifean Pro kept going strong. The military-grade PVC construction handles sharp rocks, coral, and rough conditions without missing a beat. I've dragged it across rocky beaches and it still holds perfect pressure. That's the kind of durability you need for real adventures. Stop wasting money on boards that can't handle the elements. Get your Knifean paddleboard now.
Well, for this segment, I had some friends show up. They wanted to join the fun. So here they are. But don't worry, they don't talk a lot.
Scientists emphasize that mystery does not imply extraterrestrial origin. The challenge often lies in limited data, brief sightings, distant objects, and imperfect sensors. Even so, the systematic study of these events represents a shift from decades past, when such reports were often dismissed outright. Today, radar records, cockpit video, and satellite tracking provide new tools for investigation. For researchers and pilots alike, the skies remain a frontier, vast, complex, and sometimes surprising. Somewhere between the ordinary and the unexplained, a handful of encounters still resist explanation, reminding us that even in an age of satellites and global surveillance, the atmosphere above us holds mysteries yet to be fully understood. A recent 2025 sky event. In June 2025, residents across South Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee reported a dramatic daytime UFO streaking across the sky. Video showed a bright fireball descending with a sonic boom. Scientists later identified it as a meteorite fall, now called the McDonough meteorite, fragments of which landed in Georgia. Events like this illustrate why many UFO sightings eventually receive natural explanations. One reported case from March 2025 near Richburg, South Carolina described a cluster of 5 bright white orbs hovering before sunrise, appearing and disappearing in different positions for about 20 minutes. The witness reported no aircraft lights or engine noise. Without radar or sensor data, investigators typically classify such events as unidentified aerial lights, leaving the exact cause uncertain.
Yes, Yes, this is your chance to win. Win a gift certificate to Robin's Signature Sweets. So go to Cooking Southern Style and register to win. Join us and win CookingSouthernStyle.com. That's CookingSouthernStyle.com. Join us and win. Win, win.
Small business owners are scaling their social presence 10 times faster with this one platform that covers Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and 8 other networks. Media Mister eliminates the manual work that kills productivity. Instead of spending hours creating content that gets 0 traction, you get instant social proof that makes every post perform better. Real followers mean better algorithm reach. Higher engagement drives more organic growth. Better visibility brings actual customers through your door. I watched my client base grow 300% after establishing credibility across all platforms. Stop grinding for scraps when you could be dominating your market. Transform your business presence with Media Mister now.
Over 30 million households can't be wrong about this furniture brand. Tribe Signs has been the go-to choice for stylish, functional furniture since 2011. From sleek desks to elegant dining tables, they've mastered the art of designing pieces that actually work for real life. With over 14 years of innovation behind every product, they know what makes homes and offices both beautiful and practical. Ready to see why millions trust Tribe Signs? Shop now and transform your space with furniture that's designed for life.
I brought in this expert on alien abduction. Now, the problem I face is I don't understand a word she says.
Across the forests, farmland, and coastal marshes of the southeastern United States, stories of alien abductions have circulated for decades. Accounts told quietly by farmers, fishermen, and travelers who claim they encountered something beyond ordinary experience. While scientists have never confirmed any extraterrestrial abductions, a handful of cases from the region have become some of the most discussed incidents in UFO history. The Pascagoula abduction, Mississippi, 1973. Along the dark waters of the Pascagoula River in Pascagoula, 2 shipyard workers, Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker, reported one of the most famous alleged alien abductions in the American South. On the evening of October 11th, 1973, the men said they were fishing when a bright, oval craft descended nearby, emitting a blue glow. According to their testimony, 3 strange humanoid beings emerged, described as gray, wrinkled creatures with claw-like hands and no visible eyes. The men claimed they were taken aboard the craft, examined by a floating device resembling a mechanical eye, and then returned to the riverbank minutes later. Local authorities initially suspected a hoax, but a secretly recorded conversation between the 2 men at the police station, when they believed they were alone, revealed them speaking nervously about what had happened, which some investigators felt supported their story. To this day, the Pascagoula abduction remains one of the most debated UFO encounters in the Southeast. The Allagash Incident, Maine, 1976. Although farther north, the Allagash UFO incident influenced many abduction investigations across the eastern United States. 4 art students camping along the Allagash River reported seeing a glowing craft hovering above a remote lake. Years later, under hypnosis, the men claimed they had been taken aboard the object and subjected to medical examinations. The case became widely known through television documentaries and books and helped shape public perceptions of alien abduction narratives. Throughout South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and Alabama, occasional reports have surfaced from individuals who believe they experienced missing time, strange lights, or encounters with non-human beings. Common elements in these reports often include bright lights approaching silently at night, temporary paralysis or inability to move, missing time, where hours seem to vanish, memories of medical examinations aboard a craft. Researchers note that such experiences may also be linked to sleep paralysis, vivid dreams, psychological stress, or misinterpretation of unusual events. Modern investigations into UFO reports are conducted by organizations like the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, which studies aerial phenomena reported by military personnel and pilots. However, government investigators focus on unidentified objects in the sky, not abduction claims. To date, no verified scientific evidence exists confirming that alien abductions have occurred, a persistent cultural mystery. Despite the lack of proof, abduction stories remain part of the folklore of the American South. In small towns and coastal communities, people still tell stories of strange lights over swamps, silent craft over fields, and encounters that changed lives forever. Whether these experiences represent misunderstood natural events, psychological phenomena, or something not yet explained, they continue to occupy a curious place in the cultural landscape of the Southeast, half legend, half mystery, carried forward in late-night conversations and the endless human fascination with what might lie beyond the stars.
To license it.
People will bet on anything. At first, it was normal. Football, horse races, maybe a little March Madness, but it didn't stay normal for long. Soon, they were betting on cooking shows, not just who would win, but who would cry first, who would forget an ingredient, and who would say, "This dish represents my journey." Then came reality TV. I've got $20 on her picking the guy with the guitar. No way, quiet guy wins. Always does. People stopped watching for entertainment and started watching for payouts. It spread everywhere. Neighbors bet on how long it would take someone to mow their lawn. Coworkers bet on who'd be late to meetings. Someone even ran odds on whether a famous person would stick to his diet past Wednesday. We now even have people betting on the war. It's a good thing gambling's not an addiction. First, they say buying a lottery ticket helps education. Then they say if you buy too many, you have a problem. I'm glad to see we're relying on the odds to get new band uniforms. Remember, gambling is never a problem as long as you're winning. It's losing that costs money. Not sure. You want to bet?
To license it.
Welcome back. We are Baked by Nazon, and I'm Chef Robin.
I'm Chef Eric, and today we'll be making crispy fried shallots with loaded mashed potatoes.
And we will follow that up with a delicious lemon cake with lemon icing. So let's get started.
For this recipe, we're going to be needing 3 shallots, apple cider vinegar, some cornstarch, freshly shredded cheese of your choice. I'm using sharp cheddar today. About 4 slices of bacon and about 3 to 4 russet potatoes. So once your potatoes are finished boiling, go ahead and just simply mash them. Now these ones are Yukon Gold, so it is fine whether or not you have the skin on or not. If you didn't want the skin on, you can definitely feel free to peel it ahead of time. But heavy cream and slowly add it in. Not all at the same time, but just enough to start it so that when you introduce the hand mixer, it'll at least be a little bit conditioned. can still salt it prior, whether it's the boiling water for the potatoes or afterwards. Just be wary of that your ingredients itself aren't salted, so just be gradual with it. About 2 handfuls of your cheese of choice. This one will be freshly shredded cheddar. Just working that in. Then after the cheese is folded in, you're going to want to chop up some bacon. Whether you use the thinness or thickness of your bacon doesn't particularly matter. I'd say it's preference. Alternatively, you could use like a food processor for crunchier bacon if it was straight out of the oven. But hand chopping it is just as fine. Okay. Then we're going to work in that freshly chopped bacon as much as you feel is necessary. I'd say for the sake of this batch, probably like a handful or 2 is fine. So you can take your shallot here and you're gonna just thinly slice it. Alternatively, I'd say the best method rather is to use a mandolin, but if you don't have one on hand, just a sharp knife will do. So these are shallots that have been pre-soaked in the vinegar. We're just going to pat them dry and have them further dry out in this cornstarch. So you definitely don't want to go straight into the oil wet. In the midst of all that, you ought to have your stovetop on low for getting your oil at the right temperature. Now, it also depends on the type of burner that you're using, whether you have gas or electric. It was a little bit of a sweet spot for finding the electric one. But for gas, just like low or medium low is fine. Wherever it gets you to that 300 to 350 range. Keep in mind to stir them constantly so that they don't, or so that they cook evenly or brown evenly as they're cooking. Now, as far as how long you want to cook these, I'd say 3 to 5 minutes or until you see a less amount of bubbles. That just tells you that it's close to done. You want to just go more for the browner look on the shallot itself rather than the cornstarch coating. It will still brown up a little bit after you take it out to dry. These are looking good. I'm just going to take a wire rack and transfer them to there. You gotta hit them with a pinch of salt right after you take them out. And let these cool for about 2 minutes, and they'll be good to go. So now that everything's ready, it's time to assemble. Gonna take a little bit of our mash. And then top it up with our crispy shallots. And we're good to go.
That's good stuff.
Yes, this is your chance to win. Win a gift certificate to Robin's Signature Sweets.
Join us today. Your best price online. Save more, spend less. Save more, spend less. Your savings website.
Superhuman strength, I'll be here to save the day. Yeah, if you need me, you just gotta call my name. I'll be ready for the battle. Any dragons I will slay. I've got a power that will never fade away. I'm superhuman. Put that world on top of my shoulders. Anytime of day, I go to war like a soldier. Taking that risk, and nobody is bolder. Time keeps ticking, we're all getting older. I'ma work it, I'ma make it. Like a boss bringing home that bacon.
Now, you may be asking yourself, Russ, what's up with this hat? Well, as a UFO expert, you need the right equipment to get things done. And part of the right equipment is one, protection from space aliens. That's what this hat does. Protects you from aliens and alien transmissions. Okay? That's the first and one of the most important parts. The second part is it gives you the opportunity with this special equipment to search for alien spacecraft as it's coming near and by. See, it looks like a satellite dish, and it is. It's just like a satellite dish. This protects you from space aliens and helps you find them. And if you're a space alien expert like me, you'd own one of these hats, too. Once again, thank you for watching Business Southern Style, and we'll see you next week. And don't forget to register to win. There's more stuff coming.